Y'all do y'all. I'm live shark. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. What's going on, y'all? What's everybody? How everybody doing? Waiting on everybody to load up. Yeah, we got call-ins today. We call it in, let everybody get whatever's on their chest. I seen Kia Bay had, I mean, not Kia Bay. Let me change that. I'm sorry. Let me change that. I'm so used to the old name. It would be Kia, let me say it correctly. Hata Nashobi. Shoba. She had posted a good thing to get off the chest. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. It's all my friends on Facebook, the ones that's been answering. Ron C. Strombo said, he said that's a good subject. Get it off your chest. We're trying to get it off our chest today. Let me see. Right here. Boom. Say genocide bothers her. Financial genocide, spiritual genocide, mental genocide, genocide of identity, and physical genocide. Hey, close that front door for me, please. Thank you, sir. They out there cutting grass. But yeah, that's a good bill. That's like a 4-hour bill. But yeah, we can hit that. Said genocides bother financial genocide, spiritual genocide. I don't think I ever heard of financial genocide. Y'all hear this? Financial genocide. I mean, I've never heard of it in that tense. Yeah, in that, you know what I'm saying? Right. I've never heard it like that. Financial genocide. She said spiritual genocide. Now, that's a tough one right there where they take your, oh man, genocide. Mental genocide. I told y'all we was cursed with forgetting. We forgot. We forget. We don't know nothing. Okay, I got a song just dropped. In. We're gonna check it out. It's another one of the young brothers in town here. And like I say, I'm playing it, all the songs that's going on. Now, the lyrics is not my lyrics, so don't be like, oh, coach, just say, oh, anything. No, I'm trying to represent and get these young kids, well, not kids, but these young men, on like when I can get them to pay attention to me, I got to pay attention to them. So I got to see what they got going on and show them some support so they can support me. And I'm talking about the younger generation. So if you don't like the music, I'm sorry for you. This is what's going on around my community, and that's what I'm focusing on. So here we go. I know y'all tired of hearing me say that. What? Let's see. Here we go.
Hey, no cap round here, playboy. You feel me? See,
that's DB. Here we go.
Them niggas, all that hate shit ain't gonna get you no motherfucking well. On God, my nigga, run that check up. That way. All we know is to get it. Cashing out that check. Got commas on deck. Plenty chips, no flex. 100 bands in a paper bag. Fuck the law, we get major cash. No capping, no capping, no capping, no capping. Gotta make a play for the day. Downstairs hood, no fumble. Aim at the goal, then shoot. Progress every day, stay humble. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. Fuck them haters. Fuck your feelings. Make you a plan you can meet. Don't start beef for the G. My name stay good in the street. Real boss, no need to compete. Ayy, sauced up in designer. I bet the diamond gon' blind you. Clocked in with no timer. No cap, must I remind you? All we know is to get it. Cashing out that check. Got commas on deck. Plenty chips, no flex. 100 bands in a paper bag. Fuck the law, we get major cash. No capping, 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 no capping. Let's go. All my life been grinding, all my life been hustling. Get it out the mud from the jump. Hustle never stand in the slump. 10 toes down from the domain. Ain't no bitches in my domain. Mama didn't raise no hoe, man. Keep flame when I spit, no propane. Look, get to the money, no cap. Ride with a strap in my lap. Pull up game strong, no cap. Brains when I aim at your cap. Before you try me like a pussy, just know I ain't no killer. Best believer, if you push me. All we know is to get it. Cashing out that check. Got commas on deck. Plenty chips, no flex. 100 bags in a paper bag. Fuck the law, we get major cash. No capping, no capping, no capping, no capping, no capping, no capping, no capping. 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 Let's go, let's go.
All right, y'all. That was another track from another brother from town. That's DB. His stage name is DB. It's another brother from town. I know everybody got rappers in their town, so I'm just gonna rap them. I'm gonna rap them till I can't rap them no more. I don't know what y'all gonna do with y'all folks, but I know what I'm gonna do with my folks, and I'm gonna rap them. All right. Next on the list. Who is next? Next on the list, we're gonna kick it right here with let me shrink myself a little bit. Oh, put myself over here. Boom. Oh yeah, I did all that live. I ain't had time to just be setting it up. We just gonna go live and get it busting. All right, what else we got going on over here? We got next will be back to my homie, Funny Man Moore, Soul Felt Stony. No, y'all like, man, that boy, that like that, huh? Come on. Okay. All right. Next one up while I'm getting the phone lines and up. Fine lines and up. How that sound? While I'm getting the phone lines up and stuff, we're gonna kick another. We're gonna crank another one and another one. We're just gonna keep them going.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
2 screen hogging it is, man. 313 purple flame salute. Shout out to Steve's on the beat, man. Bless me. Get one finna hurt on him, dead in the mouth. Feel like that bitch is breaking bread as I walk. Standing in the kitchen in the air with the fall. I done with a $1 million now, tryna get a house. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Damn. Get one finna hurt on him, dead in the mouth. Feel like baby Jesus breaking bread as I walk. Standing in the kitchen in the air with the fall. I done with a $1 million now, tryna get a house. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Swaying when you see me, better throw them hands up. Got a peanut butter barrel, but it never jam up. All my hitters built for that toe. Money cause the supermodels never get enough. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. I'm smoking on that Hercules and sipping on that Bubbleina. Never had no heart, nobody ever show no love to me. I'm at the top, you underneath, I'm murky like I'm double D. Told him rest in pieces, I done found it with the recipe. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Back to cheese, I'm feeling like I'm Ratatouille. Double G, I'm finna go back to Louis. Crippin' with the money, lad, check a blue. The nigga pocket dry, think he need some fluid. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Fucking with the best and you can fuck with you a chick. Fucking with your ex and you go right back in the thing. Fucking with you strangers, you can get yourself a name. Hey, you can get a tricky stain. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Get one finna hurt him, hit him dead in the mouth. Feel like baby Jesus breaking bread as I'm born. Standing in the kitchen, in the edge with a fall. I done with a $1 million now, I'm tryna get a house. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Swam when you see me, better throw them hands up. Got a peanut butter barrel, but it never jam up. All my hitters real for that toe. Money cause the supermodels never get enough. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a stoner, plus a nigga drink me. I'm a clock, that's that hard to think clean. Got my money around me, then the pain scene. Like a living color, feeling like regime. Let's get on money, baby girl, we can bite the guts. Oh, people say it's wrong, but it's right for us. We got two yellows and his balls coming ride the bus. He connected to the pool, but he ain't tied to us. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Addicted to the city lights. Yes, I live the city lights. This boss living life. You the niggas ain't living right. Oh, you gon' finna hurt him, he gon' dead in the mouth. Feel like baby Jesus breaking bread in the bone. Standing in the kitchen, hitting the edge with a fork. I done with him, he a billion now, tryna get a house. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Swing when you see me, better throw them hands up. Got a peanut butter barrel, but it never jam up. All my hitters built for that tough. Money cause the supermodels never get enough. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. You get what you ask for. Sitting on your ass, you get ass up. Living life on a crash course. Started trying to duck these task force. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'ma try to rob me an armature. $1,000 jeans, got a on, got a voice. Pulling up stuff in a Bentley truck. Cash out in a Bentley truck. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Nash. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Nash, Nash. Hey, better swing when you see me. Hey, better swing when you see me. Hey, and you hope you better beat me. Hey, my whole life in 3D. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, started 3 wing, man, 2 straight, man. So we Steve on the beat, man, yeah, I mean. So my motherfucking blood, brother, yeah, I mean. Little rap, man. Turn up.
Alright, y'all, here we go. And you got let me see here. I'm still putting up the phone numbers and everything. I just came in and hit the live button. I wasn't playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this next track for you real quick while I finish setting everything up and we can get it. And this is Song Felt Stony. Here we go. Go ahead.
I'm confessing my sins. I'm confessing my sins. I'm confessing my sins. I'm confessing my sins. I had a fight with the devil. Ain't no way you gon' win. I'm confessing my sins. I'm confessing my sins. I had a fight with the devil. Ain't no way you gon' win. I'm confessing my sins. It's like a telling everything I done never did. I done went through the fire, I done been through the ringer. Tired of these fucking lies, fuck it, I should just be single. All this bullshit going on, I don't know what's really right. Niggas wanna kill me, right? Fuck it, it's some bullshit. All these preachers standing up here telling lies in these pulpits. Fuck it. Nigga, who should I believe? Nigga, who should I trust in? Only thing I trust is this pistol, Smith & Wesson. Fuck what you be talking, cause that shit is all cap. Niggas talking about they with it, but that shit is ball cap, small caps, yeah. Tired of being broke, I want them back ends. I just wanna see my son smiling, my kids doing good. I'm like, fuck everybody else, cause they ain't really for me. My family acting funny, fuck it all over money, fuck it. I say that money is the root of all evil. I say that money do shit to all people. I'm tryna do it for the ones never had shit. Yeah. I ain't stressing. I ain't stressing. I knew I would make it. I'm destined for greatness. I am a blessing. You did. Say I'm confessing my sins. I had a fight with the devil, but I can't let him win. Yeah. Dig what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying? Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Dig what I'm saying? You know the mind is a terrible thing, the way you dig, like nothing more powerful than knowledge. They hate to see you succeed. They say we ain't supposed to be where we at. They say we ain't supposed to have what we got. You did. But at the end of the day, it's fuck 'em. This shit is so felt.
All right, y'all, I'm back. That's another video. Let me hit this real quick. Man, from Soul Felt. I just know him. Soul Felt Stony. Let's get it right. Stone Felt Stony. The brother's going in. He got a lot of music going in. Like I say, he's also do comedian work. He do a lot of shows. I think they're gonna be at Omar Crazy's gonna be at 707 tonight, off of Riverdale Road. If anyone around the Atlanta area knows about 707, he will be doing stand-up comedy there tonight. Swing by and support the brother. Get your laugh on. Take your lady out. You know, it's more than life than just work. Get out sometime, go laugh. You know, go do something. So back to what we doing. Oh, I think I got the ticker up. How about that? All right, and here we go. Let's see what we got right here. Boom, that's good. All right, that's the call-in number. Uh-oh, I got a little line going across that tater. Cross the tater. That tater top. Go and get that tater clean. That tater clip. All right, there we go. All right, now we back. Let me see what's going on up in the chat. See what y'all talking about before I move on. I gotta holler at y'all. I see some comments over here. Let me see what comments we got going on. All right, we got DB. Yeah, DB. I'm going to play that again, DB. You going hard. I'm jamming with you. Oh, Pamela Hall says she'll be back. There's the gall. Me and CB just talking about you. All right, Derek. What else we got going on? Slot. Hibachi. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? LaMarcus Hill. What up, man? What's good with you? I see everybody's on board. We see everybody still coming on. Hold on, let me flip over here to YouTube. I got to jet to YouTube, see what's going on. I got a lot of chats going on, y'all. We're going to holler at everybody today. We ain't going to miss nobody. Might be running on all cylinders, too. Might be on everybody channel. I might be everywhere. All right, we over here. I don't see nothing over there. All right. Come on. Now what we got right here? All right, got a couple over here. What's up, y'all? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Halito. Let me get one more page, and we're gonna keep it moving. I got somebody calling in. Hold on, they might be calling in live, and it ain't coming on through the what's the name. Let me check real quick, y'all. Somebody called me from jail.
You said, hey.
Well, let me fix it. I mean, my Google account, I can't answer from jail from Google. I'm supposed to do that. Y'all tripping. I can't call back. It ain't like I can call the brother back. I messed it. No, he ain't wasting no money. They don't start deducting until you accept. I don't know what they're going on, y'all. Somebody called me from jail. I don't know. I missed the county. It said it was. I never had that before. But they called me on. I probably would have answered it. But I'm on Gmail. I can't answer no jail message from Gmail. I ain't got no money on my Gmail account. Well, they must be checking us out in jail. How about that? They about that life. I seen a dude on Facebook tore up the bed and made some designer clothes out of his jail uniform. He was clean too. I was like, dang, look like he ready to step in the street. Nah, I ain't want that. All right, y'all. Let's see it. Make sure we all the way Gucci. Let me put some money on my Gmail so they can call me back. I wonder if I ain't never accepted a phone call through Gmail though from jail. All right, I'm back, y'all. I know they like Coach tripping.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. We had a long week. We done made it through. We ain't ready for Monday, not just yet. We're gonna enjoy this just a little bit. Let's see what we got. Anybody talking over here? All right, we got. Let me see. All right, that's Pamela. All right, so everybody's on Facebook. So let's say everybody's on Facebook. I don't have nobody on YouTube. So everybody on YouTube know to come holler at me on Facebook. So I'm about to shut this down then. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and send some shares. Now you can call in and speak your mind, any news, anything going on in the schools, anything going on at work that you want to talk about, that you want to let the people know about. Man, hit me up, call me. I got the phone lines active, so you can call me now, and we can get into it. And while I'm waiting on one of you all to get in, because a lot of people told me that was a great idea that you wanted to, a lot of people want to talk, had some stuff on your chest. Let's see if you got some balls to share. Yeah, got some balls to share it. Some new labels. All right, I got folks popping in and out. What up? Say what up when you come in the house. Don't just be rude. Come in. I'm trying to tell you. I'm checking all these pages and stuff. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, Pamela Hall. Oh, he talking about Darius to God. That Darius to God. God to mighty. I ain't know who you was, boy. What going on? What going on with you? I hope you and the fam doing good, Derek. I know y'all out there in the sticks. I hope y'all doing well. I ain't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope the boys doing well and your wife. The topic is whatever you want to get off your chest. Because there's been a lot of stuff going on this week. It's been a very long week. A lot of people been stressing at work. A lot of people been going on with this. A lot of people seeing things on the news that they don't know how to handle. If it's something going on, okay, come on. Well, somebody calling in. Let's see who it is. Halito. Peace.
I'm calling into the line.
Okay, what's going on? Who we got?
What's the topic? I don't even know the topic.
Oh, we don't have a topic this morning. The topic is just what you want to get off your chest. Anything that's been bothering you this week, anything you've been seeing on social media, the news, anything you've seen on a TV show, anything that's just been bothering you that you've seen at work, that you just want to let off your chest because somebody else probably been going through the same thing. Maybe it might be easy for someone to let it off their chest and move on with what they got going on, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. That's exactly what I needed today because I definitely got a lot on my chest.
Well, come on then. Lay it on us. What's on your chest?
So I have a issue with the I've been following social media. I follow social media, and there's been a lot in the media lately about Nipsey Hussle's death.
Okay. And that's been a very big topic. Go ahead.
It's a big topic, very big topic, and I'm getting a little irritated by black people accusing other black people of being too woke is what I've been seeing on social media. And I think that we have a classic case of probably house nigga versus field nigga, if I can say that. Me either. What? How do you refer to our people? How do you prefer to us? I come from a spiritual background. I come from a background where I've been exposed to a lot of different religions. So I per- I refer to us as original people. I don't have another term. I just refer to us as original people. We were here first, and it's been scientifically proven. So we're original people, and they are grafted or cave people. I mean, I should. Right, that's true. Right. I definitely I personally have a problem with the racism against in our community against each other. I've had people of my color tell me I'm too black. So I, true. That's what I have a problem with. I that is exactly what I have a problem with because I know where I come from, and because somebody else doesn't, they try to speak about where I come from, and that's not their place because they don't even know where they come from. But they're comfortable here. They're
Right.
comfortable being Americans. Comfortable being called American citizens, or the term Jesse Jackson gave us, African Americans. I'm
Right.
not comfortable being here. I'm not comfortable with the
Well, let me
fact that we
stop you
haven't
one
gotten
second. Let me
race.
stop you 1 second, okay? I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't want you to hang up. I was talking to you and you can hear me, but they couldn't hear me. Shout out to DB Boykins for pointing that out and letting me know. Say can't hear you, bro. Thank you for letting me know that you all couldn't hear me, because she can hear me. So I was having a full conversation with you and they could not hear me. So I just want to do a quick rewind on some of my answers because they heard you talking, but they didn't hear my reply. So they was talking. As you all heard, it she was like they was calling her black and different things like that. I was telling her that we don't identify as black. And if anyone's been following me, they know black means dead. Okay, so that's one thing. And another thing I just said before I just looked at what they said. Can't hear you, bro. I said that you cannot. Just lost it. It was just going back. I just lost it. I was saying something. What was the question? Huh? Okay. Yeah, I might have lost you then. Trying to remember all this at the same time, I just got thrown off. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So I was just trying to answer the question. Oh, I was saying that. Hold on, somebody got something playing somewhere. They want their phone broke. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But all right. But yeah, we can't label ourselves as black. Oh, that's what I was saying. Over half of the conscious community don't know who they are. Everybody's saying know thyself. This is what I was saying, so it just came back to me. Know thyself, know thyself. I don't care what religion, what ideology, what system they believe. Don't nobody know who their grandmama is at the end of the day. Shout out to Phoenix for that. I also said that because I don't like using her phrase, because she's been pushing about grandma killers and getting back to grandma for some years now. So I gotta let everyone know where I got it from. So, yeah, you gotta get back.
To knowing yourself.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I've heard a lot of talk in the public this
Uh
week
huh.
of amongst our people and amongst the government, and it's been about the issue of the reparations bill. And
Ooh. Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's. I've been studying reparations for a very long time.
Okay.
Um,
And what you call
because I
reparations?
know
What will be reparations for you in your mind?
you said, what is it for me?
No. What would you label reparations? What would you call reparations?
I would call reparations something we have not received yet.
Like what?
um,
Like you said, a check or something?
uh, well, that is what reparations was for the Jews
Right.
for Holocaust. They received a check. The
I
victims
got
of
you.
Pearl Harbor received a check.
Talking
Even
about
Native Americans
I got you. The
here today,
Mongols.
the
Come on.
check. They all received a check.
Uh
But
huh.
in 1860 something, the bill was written that black people who were descendants of slaves were supposed to receive 40 acres and a mule. Today, that would be 25 city blocks. They can't afford that, or it would be $14 trillion, which they've already calculated. And a lot of people think that we're not going to get it or we don't deserve it. But there are other countries that feel that we deserve it to the point that they're like raising money for reparations, but the government's not telling us that.
Okay.
So,
Well, let me chime in on that ADOS. Well,
okay.
that's what you're talking about, correct?
Say that again. What am I talking about? You
The
said
ADOS
probably. I
or
think so.
just
Yeah.
reparations?
I think that's what I'm referring to. Yes.
Um, my
I
goal is to
definitely.
get everybody before everybody start joining other groups. I don't want nobody to join me. I'm just here to give free knowledge. You kind of get what I'm saying? Before people start jumping on the bandwagon and start talking about let's go get these reparations, this ADOS, descendants of slaves. Oh man, who was the first slaves here?
Who were the first slaves here?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. I'll
Okay.
be honest. I don't think that
All
they
right.
even know. But
I'm gonna do a build on this. I'm gonna have a field day with this one. That's why I want everybody to call in and tell me what's on their mind. We're gonna have a field day on this one. I disagree with ADOS, so go ahead and get in my inbox and tell me. I know a lot of people mad at Coach about this one, but from what I've been seeing, cause one, they just popped out of nowhere, and two, when they did, it's not making sense to me. And when things don't make sense to me, I don't roll with it. And everybody that know me will tell you, Coach ain't gonna roll with it if it don't make sense with him. And I don't care how much sense it make to everybody else. If it don't make sense to me, I'm not gonna roll with it. This is why. All of a sudden, everybody's starting to find their grandmama. Right?
right.
And now there's a problem. Everybody's connecting the dots and finding themselves on this thing called the family tree, and finding all these acreage of land that they own. Another thing that the slave, so-called, aka the so-called slave, owned more land than the slave owner. So I don't make sense in my brain that somebody from Africa came here on a boat, got off that boat, and owned more land than the person that bought them. It don't make no sense to me. I don't see it ever happening, and it just got me baffled. So we're about to give up our nations for some dollars. That's how I see it. Okay, we
You
have
think so?
huh?
You think so? Because I don't personally think that I
I
wouldn't
bet you if you do
personally
your genealogy
want
right now,
monetary.
I bet you do your
Do you think
genealogy
it has
right
to
now.
be money?
Talk to some of your elders and your family. I bet you somebody own land. Everybody come from a tribe from somewhere. I don't care if it's from Africa, South America, Central America, North America, Europe. Everybody come from somewhere. And I guarantee, well, I ain't gonna guarantee it, but you are probably, from looking at you and talking with you, more or less, you got a lot of family members here from the United States. Now, have you found any members from Africa yet in your family?
Absolutely.
Oh, you have family members?
Like ancestors?
I mean, like your grandmama's from Africa?
No, well, I can actually trace my great great grandparents. They
So how
weren't.
you find yourself connected to Africa?
my ancestry. I did an ancestry DNA.
Oh, did you read the little fine print that said entertainment only? Do you know a white lady did that thing and they
sure
sent
did.
her? Huh?
I sure did.
Do you know a white lady did the ancestry? They said she was from some places. She ordered another one and did her dog, and then her dog said she was from the same place, and they did a class action suit against them folks. The way we can't even sue them.
Wow. So I'm confused on why you don't feel we should get reparations or a check. I'm gonna say
No,
a check.
I think that it's all too soon, and I think they ain't did nothing out of all these hundreds of years to help us, and everything has been a trick. Okay, they ain't still by the treaty yet. So I would say that it's a loophole in this, and we gonna catch the short end of the stick, huh?
It's absolutely a loophole. See, that's what the thing is. The thing is, if they gave Americans money, that money's just gonna go right back into the economy.
Who are Americans? Do you have are you on your phone right now? Do you have you on Android or something like that?
I'm on an iPhone.
Because I don't know, iPhone you can't. If you had another device, just remember to look up the word American for me. Try the 1828 Webster Dictionary. You can Google it anytime you get a free chance. Just look up the word American, and you just said, huh?
For what purpose? To find out what?
Who is the American? You said Americans got the check.
Oh, I know the Constitution, honey. I know the 13th Amendment, and I know exactly what they say about who's American and who's not.
So who they say they're American on the 13th American? I mean on 13th, because you about to school me.
The 13th Amendment, we are not considered even human beings, so they're considered Americans. So when
you mean you talking about Africans, African Americans? You talking about?
Well, that's the term they gave us, or colored people. I know they changed the term from colored to African Americans because Jesse Jackson.
That's right. So you've been checking it out. That's what I'm talking about. So you know the lit. You know what's going on. You're not new to this. You know that Jesse made us Africans in the late 80s. Okay. So if he made us Africans in the late 80s and we wasn't African till the late 80s, how are you African? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But what does that have to do with reparations? Reparations.
Well, for one, you're prisoner of war. You wasn't brought nowhere.
That's not the point of reparations, and I think that's the misconception.
Well, the thing is this: you asking them for a check, and what they gonna do for that check? They're gonna give you a few dollars. Instead, we should be trying to get back and find out who we are and find out what we owned, and try to get back right. That's what we need to be doing. I think my land is worth more than that check that they trying to give me. I'm just saying.
Why do you think it's a check? That's what I'm asking.
They're not going to give you 40 acres and a mule. You got 40 million so-called black Americans, a.k.a. Africans, Americans. Ain't no telling how many of them is 100% Indian. You might get a good 35, 34 million of them be Indians. I'm just saying. You might get a good 30 million of them.
I'm trying to explain something to you, though.
They said they still can't hear me.
I'm trying to explain, because if you do some research on reparations from a political standpoint, you'll see the reason why giving a check makes it easier for them. Because we will put that money back into the economy. But reparations that I've looked up does not have to be monetary. Because they have given Native Americans things, they've given Jewish people things, and it's not because they stole us. It's because we built the White House and other large buildings and done a lot for this country to build it up. Not because they just stole us from somewhere. It's because of the work and blood, sweat, and tears our ancestors put into making this country a country, which is really not a country. America's a corporation. But I wouldn't want money for my reparations. I would like to not pay taxes ever again. That is what I would want. I would not want to have a check.
I got you.
A credit card.
I understand what you're saying. I don't think they still can't hear me though. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a 1? Can you ask them? Can they hear me? Because they can hear you. Can you ask them? Can they hear you? Can you check your phone to see if you can hear me? And is it Katara?
It's Katara, yes.
Can you ask the people, can they hear me?
Can you all hear him?
Just ask them to give me a 1.
Can y'all give him a 1? Just like post 1 or somebody comment if you can
Yeah,
hear
okay.
him or not.
All right, it came through. All right, yeah, I can hear it. That was Larry Howard that said he couldn't hear me. I guess he was back a little bit from when I had hit the button. But yeah, so I still haven't did a full detailed depth study of ADOS, but from what I'm told and from what I've been reading and from the study and the research that I've been doing on genealogy and connecting people back to their land, the movement is going to tire us out. The wings. They're going to end up playing us for our land is what I'm trying to tell you at the end of the day. We're going to end up getting these little checks, these little $1,000 for a month for probably 10 years or something like that. And that's fine. We're going to end up getting played out our land, our nations, our constitutions and different things like that. Because they're going to hit us on the, we are all the same and let me just give y'all a check type and ain't no more who you are. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more. I don't want to hear this Creek Indian. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear. Go ahead, but I'm saying this is how I see it, and this is how a lot of people that I talk to, that I deal with, that I work with, they all nobody I know agrees with the ADOS unless they're Pan-African, someone of that nature.
But do you know why they haven't just given a check? Because that's so easy. This is fiat money. We print it every day. So
it is fiat money. It is fiat money. But you got to remember who is getting the check. You talking about?
Do you know why they have not done that yet?
Well, to be honest with you, they've been giving checks.
This is 2019. They've been talking.
They've been giving checks. But can you get a check dead? Can they give a dead man a check?
But no, the people that are living right now, do you know why
they're not living? If you claiming yourself black, you dead. So how is you living and you checking at the job, you black? You going to the courthouse, you telling the judge you black. That means dead in the court of law. They're not going to give a dead man no money. I'm sorry.
Do you know why they haven't given us a check yet?
Because you running around talking about, most of us running around talking about we black. We don't even know who our grandmamas are. They ain't gonna give us nothing.
That is not.
Why they haven't given a dead man a check then? Please explain to me.
I take political science classes, so I'm
okay. All right. So that means you've been a little bit more indoctrinated than I have. Come on.
The reason they have not given us a check yet is because there has been too much mixing of the races.
Okay. All right.
That is why they have not given us a check, because they don't even know who to give it to yet, because our last president was biracial himself. He wasn't
no Aboriginal though. His mom was a European and his daddy was African. He wasn't nothing of this land. Period. He was not of this land.
My point. Do you know how many people like
So
that?
why are we looking for somebody that's not of us to do something for us? It's not gonna happen. He was the easy picking for them. He wasn't us. You kind of get what I'm saying?
It was what I'm speaking of.
That's right, but that's not the reason why we not got a check. Cause before him, y'all could have this could have been got straightened if folks would have went back to grandmama back in the '80s and stopped all this foolishness. We would have been got up out this phone, got back to the great law of peace, and get back to the way we lived. Hey, we had our own nations. Oh, she hung up on me, y'all. She didn't want to hear no more. She hung up on me. I don't know. But that's why I got it open. Get it off your chest.
I have a problem with people thinking that, because you went to school, you got
Yeah, she went to school. She got political science. That just means you a little more indoctrinated than I am. That's all. I ain't been in nobody's school. Can't you tell? I talk good. What your boy say? Gutter Geechee. Come on down here, boy. Come on. I'm talking about Adam Crockett talk. They no. What they say it was 3 languages. All right, who else we got? Hey, Jay Susquehanna, call back. We got JJ call back. Call back Jay Susquehanna. There he is. What up, Jay?
Oh, CO, what's up, man? How you?
Alito, brother, man, I just got roasted from. I guess she's a Pan-African and tried to come
Hey,
on.
listen, listen. There's some things you're gonna have to remember about these folks, man.
Hey, it don't
It's a
bother me.
lot
I'm
they
enjoying myself.
It's a
We
lot
need
they
that.
don't know.
But look,
But
it's
a
a
lot
good
they don't
thing.
know.
She
And
said
I'm
Jesse
listening to
Jackson
you talk
88,
to her,
didn't
right?
she? Didn't she say Jason
I'm
Jackson
listening.
88?
I listened to the whole conversation.
Yeah, go ahead. But
So
she
what
know.
I'm saying is, I hear where she coming from, and she's on her way, but she's not there yet.
Come on.
So it's some things she's missing. Like it's some things a lot of people are missing.
Come on.
There's a lot of deals being that was made a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason why you're not getting reparations.
And what's those deals? Can you
tribes
elaborate?
were partners with certain nations. So you got certain tribes that were partners with these English or these British people that are their descendants are ruling over this country. Those people were partnered with certain tribes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So those are the people they're gonna do certain things for. Now you can pay attention and follow the money, and you can see what I'm talking about. But those people that they're gonna look out for are because they have a long-standing relationship back from the Indian Wars. You had some people that was partners with the Dutch. You had some people that was partners with the French. So is the reason why you're not getting what you think you're supposed to be getting is reparations. Is not. It's restitution.
Right.
Okay.
Come on.
So let's make that clear. It's not with reparations. It's restitution. See, you coming to them from a perspective where you don't understand what you're talking. These people are coming from a perspective and they don't know what they're talking about. So nobody's taking them serious.
Right. I kind
They're
of get
being
what you're
held
saying,
as
but
spectacles in the news media.
But like I said, it all
Correct.
just came. It's like the reparations talk they've been having this talk for years, okay? But now all of a sudden, when you got all these folks going to court and to change who they getting from under this status, this black status, now all of a sudden we got to try to swing the rest of these niggas to stay niggas. You kind of get what I'm saying, and this is how I'm taking it. It's like we need y'all to stay niggas now, and we're gonna give you a little something to stay there.
I was listening to her when she started talking about the Constitution. She talking about Constitution, but she's not angry about the fact. She's not more angry about the fact that you running around here using fiat currency.
Right. She wants the fiat. No, she wants the fiat.
You're not attacking the system itself. You trying to cherry pick. That's the problem.
Right. She
You
wants
gotta
the
confront
fiat.
the problem forehead on. You don't fight like that. You don't fight halfway, put one foot in the ring, one foot out the ring. You got to jump all the way in there.
You gonna have to.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Matter of fact, the fight ain't gonna
cherry
stop
picking.
until you get in there.
They're reading the federal Constitution and thinking that that's what was written back then.
Right.
They're not reading the organic Constitution and understanding what that say. They're reading both versions and not understanding the legal terminologies for the words that they're using in there. They're taking the general terminology and running with that. So there's no understanding really there.
Well, they thinking Hollywood Indian. When they say Indian,
Right.
they think Hollywood.
But see, that's the problem. But Indian, that's something that they was given, right? So
Right.
when we start to talk, that's what the genealogy come in at. That's why it's important. Because
It's
no,
very.
I'm not no damn Indian. I'm Chickahominy or we can go through a whole list of names.
Right. I'm
But that's who
Kaidi.
you is.
Right. Come
Right.
on.
I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm this.
All right.
This is what my mother is. This is what my grandmother is. That's why you go through your grandmother and your mother.
But I got a
that
question
won't
since you
change.
said that. So when the census come through, and everyone's been doing the census, I think I did a whole day of build on the census. They're gonna ask the origin. Now we all know that it's only 4 classes to check. You got the Pacific Islander, what they call them, the Alaskan, Eskimo, Indian. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, no, they say they gotta do classification on there.
So it's
They got
native.
one- they
So
got
what is
one
it?
That's gonna be
It's-
called Urban Indian.
You think they actually gonna put that on there?
Yeah.
You think they actually gonna put urban Indian on
They had a
it?
meeting on it. They had a meeting on it.
I gotta see
So
some.
listen,
I gotta see some work on that. Jay, that's dope.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. You know, I understand where you're coming from. But if they go through with it, it's tricky.
Well,
And then
we
it's
here.
not. Because
we
most
here.
people don't know what they is, so they don't know that term is applying to them anyway.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because
That
the term
term.
only means that Indians not living on a reservation. That was on there before.
Well,
Do you understand what I'm saying? The Indians not taxed and not living on reservations, but
Well-
also not living on reservations. That was already on there. So all they doing just like they did with Negro, colored. They just changing the names of these things.
right. But I know you seen the bill with the ethics paper with the Mexican lady did that I did the video on.
Yep.
And you see how they show the different races, but when they get to us, it's just black, African American, and we're not originally from nowhere. It just said origins of Western. You see what I'm saying? That's like not even a real person. I mean, the person
Because-
isn't even real. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a corporate fiction. Like
That's right.
everybody talk about this law stuff like they really understand what's going on and they really understand this stuff, but they're answering to a corporate fiction. Here's the problem.
Come on.
How can they pay reparations to a fictional character? Or
That's what I was
fictional
trying to explain to her.
Here is
How
the problem.
could you
But see,
give
this is what I'm
reparations
saying.
to a dead person?
Now, Coach, listen to me for future references, because this is not going to be the last time you're going to run into somebody like this. You got to remember, they do not fully understand everything that they think that they know. Okay? So you can't play with them, but then you can't go too fast. So you got to be kind of like right in the middle when you're approaching them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, especially when they got all that education, talking about some
Right. See,
all that
yeah,
extra
because they're
stuff.
being taught, but they're not being taught everything. Some things are being left out, so you can't. That's like when I'm teaching my kids how to do a math problem. When I teach them the formula. I teach them how to figure out the problem. That's the part that they're not getting, because they don't understand the words that they're using.
That right?
Or else they wouldn't be using them.
That's right, because I had on a young man that had court, and I told him, I said, when you get in there, make sure you tell them you don't understand, because they're going to say, do you understand? You better tell them you don't understand, because I promise you, if you look at every word that they just wrote on that paper, you don't understand none of them, all the way down to duh. So you better go back and tell them folks you don't understand and get some understanding going on. Those folks don't understand. How are you looking for something from the government, and you're going to say, I'm as a black man deserve. They're going to be like, okay, yeah, you as a black man deserve a what? What they going to say? A coffin? You dead. Black means dead. At the end of the day, point blank period. I don't care what court you go to, you're a dead man when you come in there talking about you black. They're going to laugh at you. They might call recess and go back and laugh at your ass. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to run it. They're going to run it on you. They're going to run it on you.
Because she can't understand that.
They're going to
You know
run
what I'm
it.
saying? So you got to take a different approach.
Well, that's the
But she
approach
didn't
we need to
understand
stick
that.
with. Black. That's
So
a
when you talking to somebody
controversial
like that,
standing.
that's why I would have said the corporate fiction.
So a whole bunch of American Indians, aka Aboriginals, run around. See what they do. African American ain't Africans, right? That was a big controversy. They got a lot of folks. I might as well just start walking around and say black means dead. If you black, you dead. At the end of the day.
You gotta tell them where. You gotta.
Now they're gonna be like, oh, you hate your own skin tone, and you hate my skin tone ain't black. But go tell a 2-year-old or 3-year-old to go color themselves and give them a box of crayons. I bet you they don't go get black.
Hold on, watch this. Khalil,
Yeah?
are you black?
No.
Is that simple and easy?
It's just that simple. See, teach them when they're young.
See, you got to teach your kids.
Yeah, you got to teach them.
Because if you don't teach them, then we're going to be stuck in the same old
That's
cycle
right.
over and over and over again.
Show you right. You all the way right.
And that's how we got to where we at. But
Oh, I know. I done
had
had history teachers call me from high school. Sir, I I need to talk to just give him this and tell him to watch that.
Now, this is why I say I try to take the general approach to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say there was a lot of deals that were made. Now, I said this long time ago on Tribe Up.
Right.
I said it back then. Nobody caught on to what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people did. A few people did, and I know they did, but they knew everybody wasn't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to make this people off because they're going to start to see.
The hijacking. Go ahead. Come on.
They're going to start to see where you pointing fingers and you really don't even know where to point the finger at. Because you thinking that it's one people that's in control the whole time, it was really the other people that was in control. They came to get help.
So who to blame? So who would you say to blame? Who would you say?
That people starting to learn right now is that a lot of these groups was gladly ready to help different countries, i.e. the Dutch, i.e. Britain, i.e. France, i.e. Spain. They were coming for help.
Right.
At this time, you got to remember a few factors here. At this time, ain't Europe starving?
They going through it over there.
Wait a minute, hold on, listen there. They're starving at this time.
It's cold.
Ain't no food over there.
It's cold.
They're going through. Look.
But they about to go back to another ice age or something?
Together. We can't be isolated when we look at this story because it's encompassing everybody.
Right.
That's why everybody owes us.
Right.
Because we helped everybody.
Yeah, we did everything for everybody. That's correct.
We ain't just build everybody. We said everybody. We freed people.
Saved people. I got you. Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why everybody owes us. And the debt is so high that you couldn't pay it in 10 lifetimes.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't pay it back. They know it.
And
that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I was saying. Like, how can we go for something we still don't even know who we are yet? It's about to be some problems going on. All these niggas get these checks. It's about to be some issues.
They not gonna get no checks.
I know they ain't, but I'm just. I know they're not. I'm saying I'm using it.
I want people.
I'm using it as to people that's thinking that they about to get a check. I'm trying to let them know.
I said that for a reason. And check this out. This is for all the people who pay attention to the economy, and they say the economy's about to collapse.